Beaver After Dark is not for all audiences. It will be dealing with adult topics and adult situations. Each host will be giving an opinion and is in no means an expert. Listener discretion is advised. Yes, it's Beaver After Dark at a new time, but the same people. And those people are the scholar of the Urban Dictionary, Rob-ERT, the
Hola.
Lord Reverend Professor Rusty J. Lugnuts, and she's so pretty, misinformation, Erica, and of course, me, Beaver. So we're going to start with a video because it's what I like to do. And let's just say that it actually is the show title tonight. Don't put that in your mouth or don't swallow that. Well, there's a reason. I just want to put this out there that there are directions on packages, and they're not there because someone decided to waste ink or just to make the box look annoying. They are there for a reason. Are you ready?
Go.
Laxative. I feel like I'm having a baby. It's been 4 days. Juice-Alex or Swiss Chris? Like, over the Juice-Alex because I literally need to drop a few pounds tonight. New jean size and everything, baby. I don't know what the fuck is happening to my body, but this ain't it.
Cheers. I'm scared to swallow this. I don't know. It looks like a bullet. Go right through me. I gotta get home. Oh my God.
So, for those of you who aren't watching this and are listening to it, that was a suppository. And where does a suppository go, Rusty?
In the nether region, like
Just
in
say it.
the
It goes in your butthole. It
in
goes
your
in
ass.
the-
Yes,
in the rectal cavity.
and I can't believe I just seen what I seen. I can't. I just.
I mean, what was that? First of all, that was a dude, right?
That was a guy. Who
Okay.
Dude with a mental health problem. Yes.
Yeah, with several mental health problems. One being that he just swallowed a suppository. Like I can't even imagine. Whoever have you?
He's alive because he's been posting since. So he didn't.
I'm
die
sure
from
he's
it.
alive. It wouldn't kill you. It wouldn't kill you, but I mean, I don't know. Does it act like Drano at that point?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I think it'd make it all slick for a while.
Oh.
No. I don't. Whatever happened? Why? Milk of magnesia works wonders. All right.
Yeah, I can't imagine. And that you do swallow.
Yes, that you do.
Right.
Oh wait, you're supposed to swallow that?
If you
no,
if you swallow a suppository, I'm about 99.9% sure you're gonna end up with unwanted anal leakage.
Yeah.
Leakage.
Oh, either way, whether you put it in the back end or the front end, you're going to end up with unwanted anal leakage. But I think if you put it in the front end, you're going to end up with more than just anal leakage.
Yeah.
I mean, what is that doing when it breaks up and dissolves in your stomach, yo?
Yeah,
well, as our try it girl, Erica.
Nope, absolutely not. I draw the line at inflicting bodily harm. Like that, I'm sorry, that's just gonna hurt, right? I mean, if you need somebody to do a coffee enema, I might report back, but I'm not going to eat a suppository. No.
No. All right. So I also have now a question for Rusty and Robert.
Okay.
Because while we're in the trans world here, since we had a trans person on here, I need to ask you what this is. Now, the reason I'm asking you is it is men's pantyhose. but I would like to call your attention to the crotchal region, because I am not sure why it has a drainage hose on it.
Oh,
I mean, what is that? What is that?
no, that's a
Okay.
cotton sock. That's made for your twig and berries. Look at that.
Yep.
Uh,
I have
it gives-
several problems with this.
So that's
So
because
do
there's no
I.
like zipper or there's no like flap to pull your junk out, so you can just shove it through there and then you can whiz.
I only have
Okay.
one problem with it. That's gay. Move on.
Oh no, hold on. We're not moving on. I have a bone to pick. I have a problem with this. First of all, men invented pantyhose, and I don't know one single woman on the planet that enjoys wearing pantyhose. Number one. So
Mhm.
fuck you, whoever invented them in the first place. Number two, ours doesn't have a freaking pee hole.
Nope.
What the hell is that? They
to
get
try
them
to
for
take it
themselves
down.
and they just get a sock to piss out of, like no problem. But we got to take ours all the way down and then fucking shimmy them back up. Hell no. Nope. No.
I swear to God, I never understood as a woman when you got to put all that shit on. Why not go crotchless? I mean, it would be so much
I don't even wear
fucking
underwear.
easier.
There is no way I'm wearing this shit. There is no way I'm wearing that.
All right. So, full disclosure on the pantyhose thing.
Oh, no.
Rusty has worn pantyhose.
Yes, I have. I
Okay.
absolutely have.
Wait, we're
But-
not talking about over
listen.
your head for a robbery, okay?
Oh, okay. No.
That
So
shit don't work.
in the wintertime, especially, if you're going hunting, you're going to be outside for a long time. It is absolutely the best thing to wear. Like that's your first layer, and then long johns as your second layer, and then your pants, and it will keep you warm, very, very warm.
Yeah, they keep you
Yeah,
warm.
so-
That's why we wear them. But they're still freaking uncomfortable. By the way, they cause yeast infections. Maybe not in you because you guys get a sock to wear. Your shit's breathing.
Well, I ain't never seen no shit like that before, but
That's
He's gonna
insane.
go buy a pair now. So
He
Rusty,
is.
it's actually funny that you said that because my husband literally just came home yesterday and said, what is happening with he asked me how warm pantyhose are. And I said, what do you mean? How warm are pantyhose? And he said that some guy on a job site told him
mhm.
that he wears pantyhose underneath his work bibs because it's warmer.
It is.
No, they're gay. You're all gay. That's dumb. They're horrible. They might keep you warm, Rusty. They might keep you warm.
Man,
But I think that is so sexist. Guys get pantyhose and they can pee out of it and we can't. I'm done.
No, that
Done.
doesn't necessarily say that there was a cutout.
What are you
For it.
talking about? It's a sock. It's open on the end. Your shit's just sticking out. You don't even have listen.
Yeah,
and when
let
you're
me
wearing that, what do you just unzip your zipper and your shit's already out. You don't even have to pull them down.
No, you can't. That don't necessarily just because it's
There
like
is
that
no
doesn't-
end on that.
you can't.
there's
You
no
can't
end.
say that. You can't see it good enough. I mean, I
Maybe
can.
you
Those-
can't.
could you
can't.
imagine being uncircumcised and trying to work that shit? You got to pull out like 3 feet of foreskin and then
Yep.
know,
You're trying to
find
pull it
the
back
end of
like
that-
you're putting a cuff on your sleeve.
right.
Like peeling a
loving
piece of gum that got left in your mom's purse for too
You know,
long.
it's weird because I honestly did not realize that I was going to trigger Erica with this, but apparently I was going to. So
That pisses me
I'm like-
off.
I'm like all into this right now. But
Men's
talking
pantyhose
about
have a pee hole.
men peeing, I have a weird story that I came across because, this happens to me all the time. And it's weird. I do get a lot of these weird stories, and I'm assuming it's because of my search history. But somebody please delete it if I die because I'm telling you right now,
Right.
somebody's gonna think I was like the most disgusting person in the world. But there is a toilet habit. Now, I guess I don't know if the guys want to answer this first, see if this is something that they've ever done. But this toilet habit is supposed to have been done by almost all men that completely grosses out women. Okay. So before I even say what it is, what do you think is a toilet habit that men do that would gross out women? I'm going to go with Robert. You tell me first.
I have no idea.
Well, I mean, anything anybody does in the bathroom could gross somebody out,
Okay.
especially when it comes to bowel movements and stuff like that. So I
But
don't
just pick
know.
like one habit that you think is so gross that like you like might gross out women.
Masturbating in the shower for
Uh,
$500.
all right, go on, Rusty.
I can't. I don't know. I have no idea.
You
Yeah,
can't. The two of you can't think of any habit that you might have that's bathroom related that would gross out a
pissing.
woman.
Pissing and not raising the seat up, and then just leaving it for the women to either sit in it or clean it up.
All right, possible, but not it. Erica, what do you think?
I mean, I'm gonna have to say pissing in the sink.
Okay, you're all wrong. But women are venting that men store water bottles at the bedside so they can urinate in them instead of getting up to use the bathroom. This hack has become a viral conversation online where women are coming together and sharing stories about their partners who use the lazy concept excuse to say horizontal. First of all, I have never, ever dated a guy or been with a guy that kept water bottles by their bed so they could pee in them instead of just getting out of bed and going to the bathroom.
I've at home. I've never heard that being a thing. Now out on the road, it is a thing. There is a bottle because you can't always just. You can get arrested if you're pissing out in public somewhere, unless you're in New Orleans. Then apparently, or New York, even apparently you can do that anywhere. But
Wait, you mean like so when you're driving the truck and you're out on the road, you keep a bottle so you can just piss in it?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
because sometimes you
Well,
can't.
a lot of
Sometimes some
drivers-
places won't let you use the damn bathroom.
Especially when you wake up in the middle of the night. Think of this. Who the fuck wants to be parked anywhere in the lot? Wake up in the middle of the night and have to get dressed, walk all the way in the truck stop to take a piss. I would piss my pants once the cold air hit me before I ever made it to the truck stop.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
but
so
it's far.
not in
it's
your
far-
house, right?
No,
No,
well,
not in the house. I haven't.
now
You
there was
said,
a
well.
time. There was a time that I did it, but it was after both of my hip surgeries.
Okay, that's
There-
different.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
that's
I
good.
understand that because you're not able to move and stuff. But the other thing that's even grosser than this is that some of these women are complaining that the men are not emptying the bottles for days. If they don't take them and get
Ooh.
rid of them, they would sit there for days.
Ooh,
Is there a lid on it?
I'm gonna have to think that there
I
is.
hope so. I would hope so.
I mean,
Ooh,
what the hell is wrong with you? You're so lazy that you can't even walk to the bathroom. We're not talking about the truck stop across the parking lot.
Yeah,
We're talking
no, this
about the
is-
bathroom.
yeah,
like
this is
some-
different.
That's like some 40-year-old living in mom's basement playing World of Warcraft. I ain't got time to go upstairs.
Right?
I'm gonna
Yeah, I
piss in
won't be
this
able to do
bottle
the raid
deal.
party or
And-
something.
I mean, no. I've spent the night in fraternity houses where there's 100 guys and they share bathrooms and they don't even piss in bottles next to their beds.
Mm-mm.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
they're talking about that they might not be able to walk to the bathroom,
you
but they
what.
still
Yeah.
figure it out.
They're disgusting and they're not pissing in bottles.
All right,
good-
so my question. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Robert.
Well, I was going to say a good way to stop them from leaving them around is you go out to their car and you remove the in-cabin air filter and you pour one of them piss bottles over it and stick it
Oh,
back
You
in.
stick it back in.
Oh
There you go.
God, no.
But my
Mm.
thing is, why would you use a water bottle when they make a urinal that you can get at the hospital? You can go buy them at CVS or whatever. Why wouldn't you use that? Why would you use a water bottle? That's
I know.
or whatever.
I
That's
mean,
Because water bottles are free, they have the lid and you can just toss them. You don't have to empty them and wash them again.
Yeah, I
And
don't
what
care
kind
what
of-
you use. If you're
Yeah.
pissing in the bottle, the relationship is over. I'm out.
they don't make a lot of wide mouth water bottles. So what kind
Wide
of
mouth-
needle dick motherfuckers are pissing in water bottles? I'm just saying.
yeah,
I mean, I need like a Gatorade bottle,
yeah,
something
absolutely.
like that. Otherwise, it's going everywhere. I ain't got time for
So we
that
know that-
bullshit.
They
Yeah.
can't
Guys
even
got
control the
guys
spray
got
when
the
it's a giant thing. You think they can get it in something like this? There's no
A
way.
gas jug. I mean,
A
anything.
gas jug.
I would like to also point out that this means that they're not washing their hands or anything, so they're touching their junk,
Of course
pissing,
they're not.
putting the lid back on, and then they're touching other stuff. Yeah.
I
Wait,
mean,
you're supposed to
although I
wash
feel
your
like
hands?
what?
I'm kidding.
Rusty.
I'm kidding. I
Hell,
just
they
did that.
probably
Hey.
roll over and wipe it off on her anyway. So.
I was okay, but see, here's my point. If you're really going to talk about it, I mean that's been all over you anyway. It's been all over her anyway, in her, outside of her. It's all over the place. Like you think there's not a little urine on that anyway? There is. You got urine on you.
Oh, yeah.
That's already happened. But I don't want. Not only that, I'm a light sleeper, right? If I have to wake up because you're pissing in a bottle next to the bed, that's a bad night for you. I
Yeah.
don't, you're not gonna be happy after that.
So I'm gonna move on from number 1 to number 2. Yes, it's a shit
Ugh.
show. Literally
Oh,
a shit
two.
show. So this is weird because I feel like this is I don't know. I don't know. But the title of the article says 1 in 30 people say they have done a poop in the shower. So take a look around. Do you see 30 people? Ask each one of them if they've pooped in the shower, and they'll all deny it. So congratulations, the shower pooper is you. A
No.
survey of the bottom of the bathroom habits of Americans and British people by QS Supplies has found all sorts of stuff about what people like to get up to in the shower. Among some gross stuff, 50% of respondents say they wash fewer than 7 times per week. So I sometimes only shower every other day, whatever. Some gross but not altogether surprising stuff. 68% of men and 56% of women say they pee in the shower. There were some more what the F stats. It turns out that 1 in 30 people have done a poo in the shower and will admit to it. But it gets worse than that. These were people who admitted they had defecated in a work shower.
What?
Yes. This is obviously a lot
Wow.
more people than you'd think, but maybe they're screwed up, sample size too small. However, other non-believers have been running their own polls and they're coming out about the same. 1 in 30 people say they have pooped in the shower.
So they're just ripping it and giving it that old square dance waffle stomp, I guess.
I mean,
Mm-mm.
I get if you're already in the shower and you have to pee.
I
Okay,
don't.
whatever. I know, Erica. That's a thing for you.
Mm-mm.
But I mean, I would never poop in the shower. You turn the shower off and you run out quick, and you know what I mean.
That's crazy.
One
That's crazy.
I find this hard to believe that 1 in 20 say they've masturbated in the shower because I feel that's higher.
Only one? Oh yeah, it's higher than that.
It's very
Oh, yeah.
higher than
Much
that.
That's higher than that. Yeah.
1 in 4 people say they blow their noses, and 1 in 3 say they spit. I'm sorry,
I
1 in
think-
5 say they spit. 1 in 20 masturbating, that's got to be like 19 out of 20. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say that's gonna be way
That's-
higher. I don't believe
Yeah.
that one at all.
Way
But-
higher.
I don't. I think the whole thing about only 1 in 30 and nobody's going to admit it, that's bullshit. I think they're just saying that because they want to make that one person feel better. That's fucked up.
If
That's
I hear a
fucked up.
motherfucker blow his nose in my shower, I'm gonna put him through the fucking wall.
Oh my God.
Wait, you have less of a problem with someone shitting in the shower than blowing their nose?
At least I can't hear that.
Yeah.
You can hear someone taking
I
a
don't
shit in
know
the
it
shower.
happened. Okay.
I think
Dude,
that's funny.
no. I mean, just
Erica,
that
let's
stat
see.
alone. Well,
Hey,
I don't ever shower
I-
at the gym.
Have braved the wilds of this lower 48 and most of Canada, and I've took showers in a lot of truck stops. All right, there ain't no telling what the fuck I've exposed myself to
Oh,
unknowing.
Oh, mm-mm. No, I'm sorry. I don't understand even the nope. Nope.
mm-mm.
I don't
I
even
don't-
care if you have diarrhea. Oh, first of all, I'm not peeing in the shower. There's no excuse. Get the fuck out. The toilet is right there.
Mhm.
Right there. The toilet's right there. You're going to be cold for a second. You don't want to get the toilet seat wet. You'd rather piss on your own feet
Well,
than
no.
walk out of
No.
the shower. Oh, yes. No,
don't
you're not going to. Oh, so all of a sudden you have perfect aim and there's
Hey.
no splash in the shower. Shut up right now. You're pissing
No,
on
you
your own
gotta know, you
feet.
got to know about hydrodynamics, lady. If you pee on
No.
the shower, there on the wall, there's no splash.
On the wall. On the wall. Not even on the ground where the water's running. Now you're pissing on. Do you write your name? I mean, what are you, 12?
yeah.
We don't
Yeah, I
piss in
write
the
my name.
shower.
Sometimes I
was-
like to see how high up I can go.
Oh no, you do not.
Hey, I worked with a guy one time that told me peeing on your feet was a good cure for athlete's foot because of
Yes.
the ammonia.
I've
He's
actually heard
right.
that too.
He's right. Okay. So go ahead, you nasty ass fucker with athlete's feet, and pee on yourself. I'm fine with that. You're already fucking
jellyfish
gross.
stings as well. It's good for jellyfish stings
That's
too.
a myth. That's a myth.
No, it
Man.
works. I've done it.
No.
No.
I wish I could
Do you
get a
not watch
job just drinking
documentary?
beer on the beach and peeing on people. How
And peeing
cool
on
would that
people.
be?
Yeah, just put out a sign. Jellyfish sting, $5. I'll pee on
Yeah.
you.
There you go.
Right?
Didn't you not watch the documentary Friends when Monica got bit and Chandler had to pee on her?
Yeah, but that's actually not true. That's a myth. You don't pee on a jellyfish.
It works for
sting.
me.
No.
I used to live in Florida. Jellyfish
Nice.
stings was a regular thing. I
Yeah,
mean,
been on the beach my whole life. We used to have fights with them, but you don't pee on them.
Mhm.
Wait a minute. How the fuck do you have a fight with a jellyfish?
Up north off the coast of Massachusetts on the Cape and places, not down in Florida, they have jellyfish that are on the bottom that you can step on, and they lay on the bottom. But the stinger is the part that's on the bottom, so you could pick them up, and we would just pick them up and whip them at each other because the part where you pick them up isn't stingy; it's on the bottom part. So you just reach down, like you step on one, and you feel it, and you're like, oh, yep, and you grab it, you just whip it at somebody.
Them poor jellyfish. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
What'd they ever do to you?
Oh.
They don't have
You know,
brains.
out
guys.
of all the stories you've ever told me,
still
if
have
you go to
feelings.
hell for any of them, it'll be that one right there. Them poor jellyfish. Just saying.
Oh my God, I'm
Oh
going
my
to hell for throwing jellyfish. That's embarrassing. That's like being in jail for, like, stealing nail polish. Like, oh, you're such a badass.
Right.
I'm in hell for throwing jellyfish. Dude, that's not even reparable. Get out of here.
It's God's
I'm not going to make it past the first realm.
I mean, I guess it
God's
would be
creature.
was it a bunch of nuns?
Listen,
they'd be
Sister
like-
Francis will never forgive me.
They'd be like, this bitch rocks. Leave her the fuck alone.
Oh my God.
God. All right. So we have a special edition of the Urban Dictionary tonight.
That is disgusting.
You are one sick puppy.
It is now time for Robert's Urban Dictionary of the Week.
Yeah. So I was helping Robert with his urban dictionaries, and I came across some festive Christmas urban dictionaries. So this is how Beaver ruins Christmas, by the way. All right. So Robert, you're up.
There ain't no beaver ever ruined my Christmas. I'm just
Okay.
Amen.
okay. So, this week's Urban Dictionary in light of tonight's show will be Christmas pudding.
Don't put that in your mouth. Oh no. Don't swallow that.
Christmas pudding. Anybody want to take a stab?
Wait,
Oh,
does it have
no,
anything to do
I
with stabbing?
I tell you what, this one's so much fun. I'm going to read the sentences first.
Okay.
Steve, yo, bro, that house party last night was wild. John, yeah. Did you see my Christmas pudding on that one chick?
Okay. I mean, did you see
Erica,
my
like,
did you see my Christmas pudding on that one chick? Okay, so that implies that she's like walking around with it. I don't know. You're jacking off in like a side room as people walk down the hallway. You just spray it on them, and then you and you what? Do you see my Christmas pudding on that one chick?
Right. Okay. So, when you defecate on a girl's breast and come on it, and then decoratively place a holly leaf on top.
Okay, how is his friend gonna see his Christmas pudding? Why would anyone else see the girl's tits that you defecated and then came on
I
while
mean, maybe they did it on the pool table.
Where the fuck are you delicately getting a piece of holly? What are we talking about? You must delicately place the holly after you shit on her and then come on her boobs. Then you must delicately place a holly leaf there. Christmas pudding.
Christmas pudding. So if
took
you
all
want
that
to
time
win
to
this week's
decorate.
Urban Dictionary,
He took all the time to decorate. Of course, he has to lightly place that on. Okay.
Oh my God.
right. like a chef, it's got to be perfect.
I mean, are you like whipped cream?
You might be. At least with the top layer, I don't know if you could. If you do
Actually,
that
it
with
would
the
almost be
bottom one,
like-
you're a badass.
Wouldn't it be
Holly-
like working with your ass? You just like squat over her and like swirl it around so it like comes
It's so
out.
ridiculous. What is she doing while you're doing all of this?
I guess
Like-
just laying there patiently waiting.
Questioning her
Right.
life decisions.
Maybe,
I mean,
maybe
yeah,
fingering
most
herself?
of you guys
Oh.
take like 45 minutes to go to take a shit. She's just laying there forever.
Well, maybe they
ain't
won't be on their
never took
phones.
45 minutes to do anything in the fucking bathroom. No. In and out. I ain't sitting around waiting for the rest of it. It can catch up later. Fuck that. I got shit to do.
Oh
Let's
my
roll. No
God.
pun intended.
That's disgusting. That is disgusting. Like, that can't be real.
Well, do you think most of the urban dictionaries are real? It's
Some
for
of them, I think,
purposes
actually
only.
came from P. Diddy parties.
I could have.
That,
could have.
that
right.
is highly likely.
So if you want to win, Robert,
This week's Urban Dictionary of the Week, just email Christmas pudding to the real Beaver after dark at gmail.com.
there you go. You got it right. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
There's no question mark at the end, by the way.
Right. So we all know we've had an election recently, and we know people are like psycho. I'm sorry, I have a knife here and I'm playing with it because that's what I do. This is how I cut myself and end up with like 20 stitches in my hand. We had an election, and we have some people that went a little bit crazy because Donald Trump won. And not only have they been like shaving their head, wearing blue bracelets, because that's going to make a change. It's, not virtue signaling or anything like that. That's literally going to make a change in the world. There are women now who are scheduling hysterectomies because they don't want to be forced to carry a baby. Most states still have access to abortion. I think there's like one or two that do have no abortion unless it's rape, incest, or whatever. So but you can still travel to other states if you needed one. I mean, maybe not everybody can travel, but whatever. The options for like 90 whatever % of Americans is still there. But do you think that I just feel like this is so over. It's drama. It's literally drama.
It's drama, but it's real.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
People are literally like taking away their opportunities to have children, which maybe they shouldn't have children to begin with. Or some of them are having IUDs and everything placed. Like, well, maybe you should have done that before. Like, why are you trying to use abortion as birth control?
Yeah, those are just the women, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they had a piece in Newsweek that talked about vasectomies. The scheduling of vasectomies has risen 1,200% since the election. I say do it. Do
Yeah.
it. If you're crazy enough to rip your uterus out or literally sever your testicles
Right.
because of Trump, then I think I don't want you having kids anyway. Do it.
Right. I
Do
agree.
it. I
Well,
Jen
yeah.
has a point here. Our friend SoCal, she's saying that they won't give you a hysterectomy without a medical reason. The insurance won't pay for it, but if somebody can afford to pay for it on their own, they can get it done because they'll be
Yeah.
considered and if the doctors are willing to cut junk off of a 12-year-old or the boobs off of a 13-year-old, doctors will be willing to do it. But the insurance isn't gonna just pay for it. They're gonna have to figure out how to fund that on their own. But
Right.
if I walk into a doctor's office and say, "I want you to cut my boobs off," and I can pay for it, they're gonna do it. They'll
Yeah,
do
they'll
it.
do it. I
now,
mean, I'm all for it. Like I said, if you're dumb enough to do something like that, I don't want you to reproduce and be responsible for raising another human being.
Right.
Nope. Do it.
And I'm
Take
at the
it.
point where it's like, okay, we're winning again because now you're not just killing innocent children. You're not having, you can go out and have all the sex you want and you're not gonna have a child that's not gonna end up living
Right.
because you made a bad decision.
Right. You basically just you did it for us. We don't have to make abortions illegal. You don't need one anymore.
Right. I just think it's like the weirdest thing, like, "Oh my god, Donald Trump is president. I'm gonna rip my uterus
I'm
out."
gonna rip my uterus out. Like that's a mental illness.
Yes.
That's a
well, and
mental
that's what I
illness.
was gonna say. With that surgery, I'm trying to have done that weight loss surgery. They want me to go see a head doctor. And
Mhm.
I'm like, these people need to go see a fucking head doctor and make sure they are in their right sound and mind because that's a drastic damn no turn back decision. I mean,
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, once it's gone, it's gone, and I know, um, there was a girl, she was 27 and had, like, 8 kids because she was very promiscuous, she was a heavy drug user. Most of her kids actually, I think all her kids were in foster care. She didn't have any of them, and she went to a doctor to ask to have her tubes tied. She wanted to never have kids again. She already had how many that she didn't have even in her life, and, the doctor wouldn't even do it because she was only 28. He's like, "You're still young yet, you might wanna have more kids," and she's like, "Yeah, no, I don't want kids." So, the doctor wouldn't do it. I know
I
somebody
mean,
who has most of her kids, uh, so that they were trying to get the doctor to, like, agree to do this, like, "Come on now." She's, like, 27, has 8 kids, she doesn't have any of them, she's a heavy drug user, like, let's do this," but they wouldn't do it.
God, they have no problem. You could fix a cat for $30,
I know.
right? And they want you to do that because they don't want, a bunch of feral cats running around. But
Mhm.
you don't want to allow a woman to see that. That's just messed up to me.
Yeah, and
That's
especially if
messed
you have
up.
8 kids and you're 27.
And
Even if
she
I
just
had
wanted to
all my
have her
kids.
tube tied, especially
Yeah,
if it's just a tubal ligation, that can be reversed. So if she changed her mind, you could untie the tubes.
and that's what I was like, I would have kept going to other doctors until I found someone who was willing to do it because, but
Yeah, I
I don't
might
know
have
how
kept
what happened
looking.
because I don't talk to those. I just fell out of touch with those people. It's not like but it's just this whole situation where people are going so drastic, like, "I'm shaving my head because Donald Trump won."
Yeah. It's so dumb.
Why?
I just don't like you're just admitting this guy lives in my head rent free at such a high level that I am willing to decimate my own body in
Yeah.
protest of what? He doesn't know you. He doesn't know your name. He hasn't stopped you from doing anything. He
Is
hasn't
it
stopped you
because
from
they're
doing
trying to make
anything.
themselves less attractive? Guess what? You're probably an ugly bitch, so go away.
And you're
Nobody
fucking
wants you anyway.
crazy. Nobody wanted to fuck you in the first place because you're insane. And this isn't the only sign. There are other signs. If you're willing to do something this crazy, there are other signs that you're a nutbag.
Oh, right. I mean, it's the whole
There's
thing
got
is
to be.
crazy. The whole thing, and I was just
Uh,
you know what happened when Joe Biden won? I was upset but I went to work the next day because I got fucking bills to pay. That's what
Yeah.
happens.
That's how I felt when Obama won too.
Right.
I was not
I
happy,
I
but I
wasn't
still
happy.
I didn't cut any of my body parts off.
No, I learned more. I just studied more of that's where I got involved in politics was around the time that Obama was running. And I was a Democrat up until the time Obama ran because there was something about him that I didn't like. And you think I would have seen it sooner when I was like supporting Bill Clinton and Al Gore. Apparently, I'm an idiot. But when he was speaking, I'm like, something isn't right with this guy. And the more I looked into him, the more I didn't like him. And then that's when I totally had to shift over to the conservative side. But yeah, I mean, I wasn't happy that he won. I wasn't happy that Biden won, but I wasn't going to go out and like shave my head and rip my uterus out because they won. I just
And I just don't get the
figured out
side of
what
it
my
that
rights were.
says people are like, "Oh my God, look at this craze. Look at this trend that Donald Trump has created. Women are harming themselves because of him." No, it's not because of him. It's because they're nuts. He
This
didn't
is
do
like
anything.
this is like the ultimate temper tantrum, isn't it?
Right.
Like
Right?
I didn't
Give
get
the
my way. I'm gonna
2-year-old
cut my hair.
Right, right. This is the 2-year-old coming out of the bathroom with microbangs, and you're like, "Well, I guess you did what you did. It'll except in this case, it won't grow back."
Oh my God, Emily cut her hair so many damn times over the
Right?
years.
I mean, you're just at the point where I Kim, Darwinism, my friends. I'm a fan.
Well, there is also another group that is actually having an issue, and that is a bunch of trans people, I guess, at the Capitol because 15 people, Erica sent this to us, 15 people were arrested today for attempting a transurrection in the women's room at the Capitol. So I'm going to
Our bodies are no debate. Our bodies are no debate. Speaker Johnson, Nancy
stop pissing on our rights. Is that what they're
Our
saying?
bodies are no debate.
Congress, stop pissing on our rights.
I love the little piss dot, like droplets. That's great.
Well, of course, they're men. They're going to splash. So just so you know.
Speaker Johnson, Nancy Speaker Johnson, Nancy Our bodies are no debate.
Flush bathroom.
Speaker Johnson, Nancy Our bodies are no debate.
Oh my God. Yeah,
Okay.
let's sit on the
Yeah.
floor in a bathroom.
No, no, no.
Oh my God.
Speaker Johnson, Nancy
Bitch, get up and wash your hands.
So this is happening.
Oh God.
Just in case you didn't know.
I love the
Here is more
cameraman.
people. A group of trans non-binary cis use the bathroom at the U.S. Capitol. I don't even know if that's a whole video or whatever. So yeah. So because men are not allowed to use the ladies' room, they are protesting and
Right.
apparently spreading disease. By the way, I like to point out that person sat on the floor and there's another person standing a couple people over wearing a mask yet.
Mhm.
So don't go near the person who sat on the floor. I mean,
Don't
that
go near
mask
the person wearing the mask either. They're both insane. Like, this is just crazy people. You're surrounded by people. What is the concept? Let's get 15 people and hold a bathroom hostage.
Mhm.
Like, where were these guys? Were they at Starbucks before this? Is that where they came from? Like, where did they sit around?
Probably.
Did one person, did they have a meeting last night where they colored those posters? Because that handwriting is that's some niche stuff. Like those droplets are pro, right? I mean, there was some planning here. You got 15 people.
We're gonna
50
hostily take over a women's
the
bathroom.
bathrooms at the Capitol, right?
I'm gonna stand here and be upset, and this is absolutely gonna do nothing. And now I'm gonna be in jail and have to come up with bail money.
Can I go stand in the
I'm not-
Capitol bathroom with a sign that says "Get your dick out of my restroom"?
You probably could.
I mean, you know, as a person that has cleaned bathrooms, public bathrooms, there's not much a difference between the men's restroom and the women's. Dirty wise, they're about the same, and they don't have urinals. I mean, that's about it. What's the big fucking deal?
Well, I don't want to be in the bathroom with you.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I don't understand the whole fighting bullshit over this because it's not a better bathroom.
Oh no, it's not
No,
even
they're just
about
doing it
whether or not it's cleaner. It's because they're women.
Yeah, so Nancy Mace had this
None
big
of them
deal about
motherfuckers look like women, though.
That's what they're saying, though. These are the trans women, which are men, wanting
Right.
to use the women's bathroom.
This
I
is
mean, they're not
because
even getting fucked on the back row of the truck stop, okay?
They're not in the cuddle group, by the way. They're not
this
allowed.
this is because Nancy Mace put a sign up biological women only because there is a trans person that was elected to Congress.
hmm
And she put that sign up and created this whole thing. And now the trans people are in there. And all I can say is it's the middle of a day on a Thursday. Do you not have a job? Did you
No,
literally
they
take
don't.
off
Are you kidding? Of
go
course, they
and
don't
do
have a
this?
job.
No, they did not. They did not.
Who's hiring you if you don't know what? Okay. Okay.
There are people that will because we do have the the people who how shall we say that have the DEI thing going on. So they absolutely will. They absolutely
I will absolutely not. Don't apply for a job with me. I'll tell you right now. And I don't care who sees it. Do not apply. I will not hire you.
And what are we hiring? I'm confused. I missed something.
I won't hire you for
Trans
anything if you're
anybody who has
mentally
a family.
unstable.
Right. So I actually saw an article and it reminded me of you, Erica, that they were saying about how employers, like there was this whole thing about your resume. Do not put your pronouns on your resume because most employers will throw them away.
I will absolutely throw it in the trash immediately. I don't care if
Oh, yeah.
I don't care if you're like a lawyer from the top firm in the state. You send me a resume with pronouns on it, you're going in the trash. You're going in the trash.
You're going in the trash.
Yeah.
What about going to a cuddle group? Rusty, you're muted, bud.
Rusty.
Sorry, the wife came in and was making a lot of noise. I didn't want to
Oh, that's
disturb.
okay. That's okay. Hi, Judy.
Cuddle
Judy.
group. She's
That's
in the
okay.
back.
A
Yes.
it's a men's cuddle
Men's-
group.
Oh, no, negative.
A
Negative.
men's only cuddle group
No,
that
no,
aims to redefine masculinity and
no.
heal trauma. So Erica brought this to my attention. Erica, would you like to proceed?
I would, except I can't open the link that you put in the chat.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
It will not open.
Oh,
Oh,
my
I was
God.
trying to do it. Hold on. Let me do it right here. I got it. Twice a month, half a dozen men gather in Plymouth meeting to help each other work through past traumas. And their chosen method of healing is cuddles. Cuddles. It may seem odd, but members of the men's therapeutic cuddle group say the practice has helped them cope with everything from childhood sexual abuse to the loss of family members when they were young. The 2-year-old group draws men from various backgrounds: a 37-year-old Mormon, a 57-year-old married father of 3, a 62-year-old retiree. This is a range of sexual orientations. Why? And did
No,
it say any of them are gay?
it doesn't matter. They're all gay.
At a time when traditional ideas of manhood are facing scrutiny and such terms as toxic masculinity are becoming more widely known throughout the Me Too movement, the group aims to provide new ways for men to express themselves. So often we're taught to be an emotional stoic is the mark of a manhood, says Scott Turner, 46, interior designer and co-founder of the group. If you show any emotional weakness or vulnerability, that's a failure to your title of a man. But if we expect men to be emotionally sensitive to the needs of others, they first need to be able to build an emotional vocabulary.
Are
Ooh,
you
ooh, I have a question.
no?
What's an emotional vocabulary? And I would like the men to answer this. What is your emotional vocabulary?
I got nothing. I have
Oh
no.
baby, oh, right? Like, what are we talking about here? This guy's married and he has 3 children and he's cuddling with other dudes. Honey, you're a beard.
Do
You're
you
a beard,
do you
okay?
think any of them gets boners? Well, they're
I think they all get boners. By the way, you guys, I hope Holly, will you post this link? Because if you see these guys in this picture, it is like,
here,
yeah, I mean,
I'll share it.
yes, they all get, I think they're all getting boners, every single one of them. And they're all just using it as like an excuse
Nope.
to not have to
Yeah.
say they're gay. They're
Do
just
any of them
cuddling.
have man buns?
No, look at them.
Yeah, they're gay.
All of them are gay. I don't, the married one is gay. Look at the guy in the middle. Looks like he's about to,
Jizz all over himself.
he does.
Wow.
He's so happy right now with all those guys. He's like, look at my cuddle friends.
That
And I
right there
just
is
wanna
like walking
cuddle.
into the wrong cell in jail.
Guy in the front with this arm around the other dude. He's like, now I got a place to put my hand. No, 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 These are all gay men.
Especially
men.
that little guy in the purple. He's happy as fuck. You see him, he's like, "Woo, big
And
motherfucker."
I mean,
what are you? Yeah, no.
it's
You
time.
know-
Look, it's time to just come out, guys. I mean, just come out. Don't hide behind this other stuff. Just come out.
Just come
Look,
out.
if you want to, I don't know, if you want to work on trauma, go to a counselor. Go to a
Maybe-
psychologist, psychotherapist, whatever. I mean, go
Maybe-
work on it.
Maybe you will change your mind when I tell you that part of that involves learning that physical touch extends beyond aggression or sex. Platonic affection can be a doorway to emotional closeness. It's not the ends of what we're doing, Turner said. It's part of a larger toolbox of healing.
Oh,
Yeah.
they are fucking each other in the ass every time this meeting is over. There is no way that is, they're just sitting there holding hands for a
Wow.
higher sense of emotional connection. Those
Mm.
gentlemen are running a train, and when the first one pops off, he jumps on the back of the line. I
Yeah.
am telling you right now, this is not normal.
Wow.
Not normal. And
You know-
any woman who lets their man join a cuddle group is a cuck. You are no.
That's the
no.
thing. These are the kind of motherfuckers right here that go their whole life and they don't realize they're gay because they only suck a cock when they get too drunk.
I mean,
And
I
then-
know some guys that we should suggest join this group, and let's see if they say, yeah, I'll join, then we know. We know. I
You
know
know-
some though. I got suggestions.
And then they're when they're like 55, 60 years old and they've got a wife and 3 kids and they've lived their life, one morning they're brushing their teeth in the mirror and they go, fuck, I'm gay.
Yeah.
By the way, I would like you to know that there are professional cuddling services
I bet there are.
which are gaining popularity throughout the United States.
Yeah, but they're women.
Yeah, it's called escort services.
Not always. This group does not charge fees, and members are not required to undergo training.
Because
However,
they're gay.
however, members must be interviewed and approved.
Gay.
Look, and it's fine. Look, you want to be gay,
Yeah,
but don't,
Tell
don't
what it
be
is.
lying to your wife, and don't be, just come
I'm
out with it.
going
Why
to
is everybody
cuddle
trying to
sessions.
hide from it? And
I'm coming to cuddle sessions. No, you're not. You're packing your bags. You're leaving. Cuddle sessions are now ending your marriage. What is that guy doing? No.
Hey,
Mm-mm.
I have read less gay ads from a Filipino rub and tug.
It's
Hey, I mean, look at these guys. I want to contact the club. I think that we should reach out to this cuddle club and that
Robert
we
and Rusty, you got to join.
should have them.
no.
Yeah, one of you
No.
needs to go through the interview
Come on,
process and
we
report
can't
back.
join because we don't have a penis.
We can't do
So-
this one. This one you guys got to do. You got to call the cuddle club. Here's what you need to do. You don't even tell me. You say, I want to start. Yeah, you say, I want to start a cuddle club where I live. How did you do it? How do you recruit members? What other activities take place at your meetings besides cuddling? Get whatever information you can get. What questions do you ask in the interview? Come on, man. Come on.
Come on, somebody's got to do it.
Robert, this is right up your alley.
That I might be able to
Record the
pull
phone
off.
call and record the phone call.
Yeah.
Record it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to move on
All right.
because as I see Robert is smoking, we're going to talk about something else that you can smoke.
I got a
There is a
broken
guy-
foot.
There is a guy who decided to smoke a hot pepper. So let's
What a
see
dumb-
Hell no.
Yeah, well, let's see what happens, all right?
Don't put that shit in your lungs.
God.
Uh,
In a fucking bong, bro.
This is my bowl. Oh my god. I'm just gonna rip a chunk off of this.
Don't
Stuff
do
it
it.
in
my
there. Ooh, it's nice and oily. I'm just gonna see what happens. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be able to
He's going to
bong
die.
with this whole thing. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Man, you ain't got no water in there.
You only live once, and this
You
is
should
the
put
first
ice in
time I've
that
ever been
motherfucker.
scared.
You're fixing to
Something.
die too.
Wait. I watched this. Great.
Poor little fella.
Oh, he's really going to do it?
Yes.
He's so
I told you
scared.
guys I was going out with a bang this year.
You're going to die, dude. Oh,
No,
there's
he's
water
got
in it.
He's got water in it, but you dumbass.
Dude.
Don't hit Ian, you stupid. They spit it up. Why would you hit it a second time?
Unless you're pouring that shit down your lungs, that water ain't doing shit.
Nothing.
Yeah.
It's not doing anything. You breathe. What a freaking moron. Hey,
Yeah, he probably seriously give himself like pneumonia, mechanical
Yeah.
pneumonia. I'm not
oh,
shitting.
yeah.
Because I'm going to vomit. Yeah, so that
You
happened.
look like a sick cat.
I think we need to introduce him to the dude that ate the suppository.
So,
Wow.
by the
Right.
way, so you guys are the try it people. So who
Fuck
wants
you.
No, none of us are
No.
dumb. None of
Uh-uh.
us are that dumb. That
Yeah.
is just insane right there. No,
And
no.
I'd rather watch Robert smoke a suppository in a bong than
Right, right. And
Okay.
probably that would be less painful,
then
actually.
you have to go
God.
you have to join a cuddle group somewhere in your area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna see if there is one near me. Is there a cuddle group? And do I have to be okay? Do I have to be a dude? It's a men's group, right? It said it
So
was a men's
Well,
group.
that's
Specific
the
group was a
thing.
men's only group, and I'm sure there are cuddle groups. But here's the thing:
I mean, because otherwise it's just an orgy, right?
how clean and gross do you think these people are that are in these cuddle groups?
Oh, I think they're disgusting. I think they're
It's a bunch of
disgusting.
perverts.
I think they're like the nail biting little weirdo dudes. I mean, look at them. There is that's the guy that works at Barnes and Noble in the stock room.
That's the guy who probably.
Right.
Yeah, no, not gonna happen.
So
Yeah. They don't even put him out on the floor. Someone married one of them and had 3 children and allows their husband to go to a men's cuddle group. How do you tell? Okay, hey mom,
Actually,
what?
Maury Povich told him he's not the father. No kidding.
No, he might not be, right? Like, what kind of self-respecting woman lets her husband go to a men's cuddle group? Honey, you need help.
I don't
You need
know.
help.
I'm going to move on to a man who is my hero. I love this guy. I don't know who he is, but he deserves some props. So, as you can see from the screenshot of the very beginning of this video, there is an elderly person in this coat right here, and there is a young guy who is pushing her out of the way to get onto the bus, and it progresses from there.
Oh, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? This is taking too long, man. I'm gonna be late for work. Listen, let me explain something to you. This is real life. Listen to me. You're not getting in here because I'm the bus driver, right? Let me tell you something. Do your job right. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Your job is to take us to I didn't ask you that. Look at her. Look at her. She's crying. Why are you being so mean? What if that was your mother and I did that? What if I did that to your mother? Now what? What if I pushed your mother like that? Would you like that shit? Well, I don't have a mother. All right, how about your grandmother? You don't have a grandmother either? You have a sister? All right, how about your sister? I push your sister. What's the difference? You don't talk. I wonder why. You don't apologize, you're not on the bus. You can apologize or you can walk. Okay. No, it's not okay, man. You say it's okay. You can either apologize or you can walk. 2 things. Apologize, walk. What do you want to do? Apologize for what? For pushing her. I didn't push you.
He didn't push her. You
Wow.
can literally clearly see he is pushing her out of the way.
No,
in the beginning of the video.
no.
It's not real. Are you about to say it's not real?
It is absolutely not real. This is that's the thing. That's the big thing now, is for people to make these things just for clicks, just so you know what it. I mean, it's so fake. It's not even funny. I mean, it's completely.
I was gonna
I don't
bring up
think it's funny.
that
How
old
is that-
woman wasn't an old
No,
woman.
I said it's so fake. It's not, I don't know how to explain it. It's just not. It's not real.
It's no more fake than the stupid PSA announcements they used to make us watch in school, where it showed what happened to the mean kid that pushed the other kid down in the crosswalk, and the crossing guard read you the riot act. Right? It's a PSA video, is what it looks like. I don't think it's real, but I like the message. I'm okay with the message.
I mean, the old woman didn't even look like an old woman. Come on.
Right. That's the first thing I noticed, is that old woman looked like she was about 30.
Yeah.
And it was a boy.
I actually
that was a man, Damon.
Yeah.
I still like the old bus driver. I thought it was good video.
I like it. I'm okay with any old man who wants to shoot a video about not pushing down old women. I'm okay with that.
Right. No, I agree with the message.
I'm faked out. Rusty, you could go with your facts. God,
what?
I'm devastated. Holly, I'm devastated. I trusted you. I trusted you.
I watched that on my phone, and I didn't see anything about. I didn't actually look at the old lady because I was watching the guy push the kid around.
Pride myself on the authenticity.
Can
of
he
the
talk
information.
now? Can he talk now?
No, he can't talk now because I'm just a fake.
Oh well, we're out of time anyway.
No, we're not. We can run over a few minutes. All right,
go, Rusty.
Yeah, because you don't have to go anywhere until 10, so you're good.
Oh, well, I don't think I told you all that, you know, I worked at a recycling place, for a while, and my job was, you know, crushing, Coke cans, but I quit because it was so depressing.
Soda.
I can see
don't
you
have
as
a rim shot, but
I can see you as a can crusher.
Yeah. Thanks. Thank you, Erica. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know
my spirit, by the way.
Do you know what's brown and sticky?
The shit that people do in their shower.
Your fingers.
A stick. That's brown and sticky. It's a stick.
Now that's a dad.
Come on.
What?
Come on. That was good. You know it. All right, some interesting facts. Did you know that sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins? Up
I
to
did
40 minutes.
Wow.
Wow,
Why?
I didn't know that.
Why would you
40
need to do
minutes. I
that?
did not know that. I don't know. What y'all might know this. What is a group of flamingos called?
Oh, I do know that.
It's not a flock?
It's
No.
not.
Like a group of crows is called a
Murder.
A murder.
yes, right. A
Flock?
group of flamingos is called a don't be looking it up.
I looked
You,
it up.
you looked it up. I seen you.
I
Yeah,
did.
flamboyance. A flamboyance.
I actually saw a murder this weekend. In fact, I saw 2 of them.
You did.
2
What do you
murders.
call 2 crows?
She saw, yeah.
Oh
Two-
yeah, Judy
two-
says, "What
two
do you call
flocks
two
of-
crows?"
I don't know.
A murder.
An attempted
murder.
attempted murder.
There it is.
Oh, well, there you go.
That was funnier than all of your dad jokes, by the way.
Whatever.
Oh, damn, poor little feller.
And this is a case of here's one that's a case of they don't know that. Apparently, it rains diamonds on Jupiter and Saturn. They don't know that. That's
Wow.
bullshit. They don't know that. They've never been there.
If
Wow.
them motherfuckers knew that, they'd already be some rich diamond bastard figured out
Yeah.
how to get there to become
Yeah.
even more rich.
Why do you
diamond
think
bastard.
Elon Musk is trying to get to Saturn? Because if he can get, Mars. If he gets to Mars, he can start going to other planets.
Right.
I mean,
You just be glad when Elon Musk gets to Uranus.
you can grow diamonds in a laboratory.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that would be a true exploratory mission right there. He would be very thorough, I think.
Are you saying that I have a big ass?
No.
Wow. Damn.
No, I said it would be
My
it-
anus.
I said he would be very
Okay.
thorough.
But Robert said, "Okay, well, I'm hoping he's thorough if he's in my anus."
Right.
Oh.
He's
And
Elon
then
Musk.
I got kind of a sad one here. That's kind of sad. Cows have best friends, and they get stressed when separated.
I could believe
Moo.
that.
It's I don't know. That's what it says. Moo. Yeah, you worked in a dairy thing, right, Robert?
Yeah, but growing up, we had a small herd. I think at most we had like 18 cows. So I grew up, I mean, you could pet most of them and stuff while you were feeding. They clicked up a lot. So I could believe that.
Yeah.
Like they would go off after they ate. They'd all eat together and then they'd all go off in 2s or 3s.
They would go off on each other, like punch each other.
No,
Oh my
just
God,
walk
like-
off in different directions.
Together.
Like
All right.
the mean cows.
I thought like
Yeah.
maybe one was bitchy and just like start yelling at everybody like a Karen.
Oh,
On
there
Wednesdays,
was.
Did some of them wear pink?
Oh yeah.
There was one that was always mean to the rest of them.
Oh yes.
Hey, did you know Little Richard was born on this day in 1932?
I'll
I
be
do-
damned. I didn't see that coming.
Me neither.
Trying to
He's
find-
not doing Christmas pudding. I can tell you that much.
He is Christmas pudding.
He
Some
don't like
people claim
tits.
he can see though, Rusty. Have you seen those videos?
No, that's
that's Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder, not Little Richard.
Oh yeah, fuck, wrong guy. My bad.
Lisa
That joke
Marie
is funny.
born
man.
on this
Are you
day in
trying to say they all look the same? What are you trying to say, Robert?
1968. Whoa, wait, 68. Wait, Judy, your birthday is in 68, right? Oh my God, my wife's fixing to be 56.
We're gonna get banned for that.
Wow.
This episode is coming down. I can tell you because we just got us in trouble.
Mm.
Well,
Wait, ow!
Damn, why did you get
The
hit
bitch.
with a stick?
Oh, because I just
Judy.
said Judy was old. Ow!
Oh, poor
God.
little feller.
Oh.
Don't get it on the air, Miss Judy.
Oh, Deb says, "Good Lord, I'm 58."
thank
need
you,
it.
sir. Rusty
No,
just
we-
said, "Thank you, Judy. May I have another?" I heard
No,
it.
In the arms of
We're
the
in the same
angel.
place. Stop it, woman.
Bob and weave. Bob and weave.
Yeah.
Oh, he's boring.
Oh God.
What else, Rusty?
National days. It is National Repeal Day, where they repealed the prohibition on alcohol.
Well, thank God for that.
Right. And what else?
Deb's here.
Yep.
Yep.
It is International Ninja Day.
Yes.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Fighting.
It is. Oh, tomorrow is National Gazpacho Day.
It's too cold for gazpacho.
Wasn't that a song?
Yeah.
Yep.
Kung Fu Fighting? Yes.
No, the Gazpacho song or whatever.
Oh, I don't know.
Gazpacho man. I want
Gazpacho.
Gazpacho man.
It is also Bathtub Party Day.
So we have lost it.
Does that mean you make like a bathtub gin, or does that mean you just shove as many people in a tub as
That
you
means
can
that
fit?
it's cuddle time in the bathtub. So all the men climb in the bathtub together.
And shit. And
Oh,
shit.
oh God.
While cuddling. It's
And
cuddle
no.
shit time.
Pump that shit down the drain.
God, sickos. You
Well,
sickos.
At that point, they might as well just do a human centipede.
Erica.
What?
Oh yeah, take it off.
Take it off,
You
girl.
guys, listen, you have a hot flash and tell me about it, all right? It is
I
like
actually kinda
9
wish I
million
would.
degrees in here right now.
The other day I was sitting downstairs, I was complaining it's cold in the house, and my husband's like, guess you wish you had a hot flash right now, didn't you?
Right about now, I'm about to go outside where it's 12.
I've been taking rhodiola. It's an herb that's supposed to balance your hormones, and
Okay, I'll try it. I've tried rhubarb and black cohosh. Those two did not work, but they do work for some people. So I'll try anything at this point. Shut up, Rusty and Robert.
I wasn't gonna say anything. My wife's sitting across the room here. Jeez.
I believe I heard shitting and pissing in the tub is actually supposed to help with hot flashes.
Bullshit. That's bullshit. Okay, it's got to be real. Come on now.
Well, the rhodiola does work.
Erica, it's 46 degrees in here. That's why I'm wearing a
Debbie,
hoodie.
you do not smoke rhodiola. What you do is you can tincture it with vodka and then just drop it in whatever drink or drink it that way, or you can make it into a tea. Unfortunately, I don't like it as a tea. It's very, very earthy, and I can't. So I made it into a tincture, and I just drop it in like some water and shoot it down every day.
Have you tried smoking it?
Yeah.
No, but
I'm gonna
let's
say
call
after
Pepper Guy and see if he'll try it.
Right, let's see. Call the hot pepper guy and see if he'll try it. Because
Jen Clifton says cuddle Christmas pudding party. Am I right? Amen.
Yep. Listen, I think we should, Jen. SoCal, we need to see if we can't schedule the jackhole, the jackhole men, and see if they want to start their own cuddle support group.
Negative.
And then when you
they all like to sit around the fire for hours at a time.
Yep,
we might as well just get them to start cuddling.
Dude, you can make a whole man cuddle circle around that fire, and while you're taking in the natural light of the fire and underneath the stars, you could be like rubbing each other's nipples, and
it'll be very organic.
Awesome. Yep.
No.
You know, in my old podcast, my original one, Jen would tell me, Country, after listening to it, I'm gonna pray for you, my friend. But then she says shit like that right there. I just, you should be ashamed, Jen.
Shame. So do we want to spin the dice? Do we want to roll the dice? Obi-Wan Coyote, one of the listeners of the show, has sent me a couple Instagram reels that I have not previewed. So do we want to like roll the dice and see if we're going to get in trouble, or do we want to just wait and I can review them and we can play them next week?
Well, that's up to you.
Do you want to? Who wants to? Do we want to roll the dice and
yeah? I mean, let's play something. I don't care.
All right, we're gonna play Instagram roulette with Obi-Wan Coyote. All right, hold on. Let me pull up the link, and I gotta pause it because it plays right away. And this looks like it might not. Holy shit! I can see the screen already. Hold on. This is, I don't think this is what the Beatles meant. Come together right now over me. It's really loud. I'm not going to let it play. Oh, well, there you go. Boobies.
All right.
The- I
Wow.
don't think this is what the Beatles meant.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
That escalated pretty quickly.
It did, didn't it? I mean,
Listen, I told you it's Instagram roulette with Obi-Wan. So
And
you know,
for those of y'all that can't see it, it went from Beatles to boobs to cum
Cum
shot
shot.
in the face.
in the face.
in the face.
In
Right.
the face.
And we have one more. He did send 2 emails and he did apologize for slacking. I mean, seriously, we need some of the stuff for the show. All right, here we go. The volume is probably gonna be super loud, and I don't know if I can control that. So let's just do that and see if it helps. What the heck? I can't unmute it. There we go.
Stuff lately, but don't forget that I'm the one that made my name in Escape from Tarkov my Google Voice number.
Hello.
Hi.
I take it that is your phone number in the Tarkov lobby?
Yes, it is.
Ah, nice. Well, I'm a gamer. I may not associate with women. Have a nice day.
Hello. Okay.
Hello?
Hi.
Are you aware that your phone number is a name in a game?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh. Okay, well, I can't associate with women, so I'm gonna head on out.
All right, see ya.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, I found this number on an online gaming website.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, the girl, I can't talk to girls. Sorry.
It's okay, I forgive you.
Hello?
Hi, you called me?
You're on Tarkov, right?
Yep, that's me.
Right. I think I called you once before and then hung up.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. They get scared.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know gamers, we can't talk to women.
Yeah, I do.
There's this person in this game with their name phone number.
Yeah, that's my name in game.
Oh my god, it's a woman.
Okay.
Like, what? Okay, I'm not a gamer, but you guys game, right?
Right.
My daughter gets this all the time. She's into gaming. She built her own computer. And she gets this bullshit from guys in gaming all the time.
They can't talk to them?
Mm-mm.
Why?
Yeah.
Are they
don't want
afraid that
girls.
a woman's going to shove them up?
Probably
Maybe.
either that or they've got a significant other that, absolutely no, because.
Oh, okay. I get that. I'm not allowed to talk to somebody about gardening or bugs because apparently that's a problem.
Oh my God, that was who I thought of when I said I know someone I could suggest for the cuddle group.
Wow.
That's great. Yeah. I mean, it was kind of a shock when I was like, I'm not allowed to talk to you anymore. And I'm like, why? Because
That was
bugs
weird.
are
About gardening. Yeah, about gardening.
Okay.
All right.
Anyway, so Obi-Wan, thank you for our Obi-Wan Coyote. Thank you for sending us in. Some of those are interesting. He sends me a lot of stuff. And by the way, it's not that I'm avoiding you, it's just that I get I'm not even kidding when I say I get at least 100 messages a day from people. Like, I have someone who is just constantly sending me stuff. I get so many messages a day. I'm so far behind. I don't even know how I'm going to catch up. And it's the Saddle Tramp. The Saddle Tramp sends me like a million TikToks every day. I swear to God, the guy does nothing but sit on TikTok and send me videos all day. I bet you I get 15 videos easily a day from him. Easily 15 a day.
When you first said that, people send me videos all day long. I was like, are you talking about me?
No, you do that too.
It's usually at night though. I'm at night.
Yeah. But I get a lot of messages every day from my friends, people like the Mojo crew and stuff.
Yeah, it's
I
insane.
get so many. It's like I feel like I'd have to have a part-time job just going through my phone to look at messages every day.
You
So
would.
I do get behind on them. So I'm not avoiding you. It's just that I get overwhelmed with videos. And since I have this account and I have my other podcast account and my personal account, and then, all the different platforms, I get like a ridiculous amount of messages every day. But I do try to get to them. It just takes a while sometimes. So anything else anybody has to bring up on the show today? No,
No, I'm good.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us. And we are going to try to make the 8 p.m. Thursday time frame our our time for the rest of however long we're going to do this podcast.
Yeah.
Because we feel that this is going to work better for more people to be able to join us, because a lot of people do go to bed early. And if you have any submissions for us, just submit information to realbeaverafterdark@gmail.com, and I will try to remember to check the email. If you want to enter the Urban Dictionary, which is what, Robert?
Christmas pudding. Christmas.
Okay, email that word with your name and address, and you could win a prize that Rob-ERT will send to you. And until next week, don't do anything stupid, but if you do, make sure it's on video so we can mock you.